Good morning. We are up and brewing some coffee. This little kettle has a insert for tea or coffee. So usually I just use it for water, but I can't reach I realize I need to do a whole nother remodel over there because I cannot reach my coffee press and half the things in the back shelf. So that little shelf's got to go. So when I get to my son's, I'm going to do a little rearranging over there. Good morning. We're up. You can see I started my coffee, and yeah, I'm going to do a little rearranging of my extra shelf that's in front of my other shelf. And it seemed like, oh, well, it's open in the back, I could reach through. But once I have things on the first shelf, once it's loaded up, I can't reach back through because I have to take everything out or move stuff. So that's not working. So we're gonna do another rearrangement, hopefully at my son's before I go to Santa Cruz. If not, I'll do it in Santa Cruz. So we are up. I got a good night's sleep. I slept so good. Oh my gosh. I forgot my pillow. That's been a problem. So that was still a challenge last night, but I figured out a couple workarounds with a little pillow that I have. And I have one of these things for your eye mask, and I put this around my neck and then put this behind my neck to fill in the gap in your neck, and that helped a lot. So I did that in order to sleep a little better. I had this little square pillow that I also used just to lean my head on. It didn't work to put the square pillow behind, so I fought with pillows because I forgot my good pillow at home. And I realized I need to lower the bed. It's a little too high. With all the padding on it, I realize it's a little too high, so that's going to have to be fixed also. So stay tuned. Hopefully I get footage of that. My coffee is a brewing. Okay, coffee is done. Got our handy dandy pot holder. And ooh. The only problem is when you put the milk in, it cools it down. This is when I wish I had a microwave so you could reheat it just a little bit, but it's okay. It's warm coffee. And if I could find the cord to this cup, I could reheat it. I could warm it up, but I have to see if I have an adapter, maybe. Because I don't know where the original cord is to this. And for now, breakfast is a granola bar because I'm really hungry. And it's too cold to go out and cook. So I'm cooking here in the morning. It's in the 40s. So I'll make something more real in a little bit when it warms up. Sometimes I do that. I have what I call the first breakfast and the second breakfast with my second cup of coffee. Van life challenges. I'm all dressed. I haven't done my hair or anything, but I have an hour left to get packed up and out of here. So I'm trying to get all the work done and then get myself ready to go all the way. So right now I'm swapping out. I took out the Blue Eddy. I moved the little power station because I have to. There's my Blue Eddy. It is going up front to be charged. I brought the rock piles back here, so this is gonna live where the Blue Eddy lived. Okay, so now that rock piles is there, I'm gonna put the my baby one there, and I have to strap them down. Now I have it strapped down so it won't go flying forward. I'm getting everything ready back here to go. And then I have to get the Blue Eddy up front. You put everything away. My little speaker needs to go up front too. I've got to wash these dishes. I have a little snack for later after I wash my dishes. And put these away. I still have to brush my teeth and stuff. So that's next, which might go do in the bathroom today. So I'm gonna go wash these dishes in the bathroom. Well, we're on our way. We left the campground. I didn't get to record this morning because the morning got away from me. I had a meeting at 9:30 and then I had to scramble to get ready to go to get out of there by noon. So I did not have time to worry about the video clips. So we are headed down the highway. We're heading for Sacramento. We are close to Redding. It is sunny and it's kind of cold, a little bit cold still, but it's sunny and warming up a little bit. And that's it. Wanted to update you. This is where we are now. We will catch up with you in the next whatever. Catch up with you soon. Beautiful California, and unfortunately we're driving through some of the burn scars, the fires. The little twig-looking trees, burnt trees. Okay, everyone. We're about 15 miles from Sacramento. It's been pretty smooth sailing all the way. Yep. We are in Woodland in Yolo County. Good morning, everyone. So I'm up and making coffee in my Ruby the minivan again. Just wanted to jump in and update you. I am still camping out in my son's garage. And because they're such a busy family, I mean, I could go inside and make coffee and do all that stuff, but I'm just trying to be helpful in the way that I can, if I can do it out in my van and create less mess with, concern for them about me making messes or whatever. It's just, my stuff's out here. Otherwise, I have to pack up a bag of all I need, take it in there, make everything, bring everything back out. And I just thought, I'm just going to do it here. I can charge my power stations as much as I want. So that's what I'm doing. Just keep recharging the power stations when they need it. I'm only here for a couple of days, so only a couple of them I had to charge. I don't really need to use any heat, so I'm doing it with my electric burner. I'll turn the camera on and show you. Nothing new. Lots of videos I have now of I'm making coffee in the mornings in my van. I just wanted to keep you going on this video and my morning setup for today. Did the same thing yesterday. Yesterday morning was super busy because I had a meeting in the morning online, and my son and granddaughter were eager to hang out with me on Sunday. My son's working today, and my daughter-in-law, everybody's working and in school. The grandmother and the baby are in the house, but they generally stay upstairs most of the morning, so I thought I would not disturb them, and I would just hang out and relax in my van until I've had coffee and breakfast, and I'm gonna take a shower today in there. I do have to haul all that stuff in to do that. So I'm just hanging out in the van. The puppies are in there in that dark place sleeping. They've already been out and about a couple times. And yeah, we're just going to get on with today. And tomorrow morning we are headed out to Santa Cruz. Oh, and I wanted to share, I did make some changes. They're subtle. So this bed was up higher, and it was really bothering me. It reclined. So I got interrupted there. So I'm not even awake this morning. I'm trying to record this video. I haven't had coffee or anything, so I may have to come back to this later. Anyway, just want to talk to you guys, update you on what I'm doing, tell you how much I appreciate those of you following my channel, subscribing and supporting my channel. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but if you don't mind checking to make sure that you are still subscribed. Some other creators have also have been talking about, there's a theory out there that YouTube is unsubscribing people randomly, and we don't know why. And maybe it's if you don't watch someone's videos for a long time, they unsubscribe you. I don't know, but my subscriber count keeps going up and down. Up this past 2 months, it's been up and down. We'll go to 1,092. Then it'll go down to 1,089. 1,092. It's always the same numbers that disappear, plus or minus 3 or 4 subscribers. I don't understand what's happening. And I even sent feedback, and the next day my subscriber count went back up after sending feedback to YouTube. But then 2 days later, it went back down. So I'm not sure what's going on, but I don't know if it's a glitch in their system that keeps doing that, but I just wanted to ask if you think you're subscribed, to make sure. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you're watching, it'd be really, really kind of you to subscribe and like my videos so that you support my channel more. I don't know if you watched any of my past videos, but if you go back and watch, I talk more about why I need support. I'm not going to keep hashing that out in all the videos. So I'm just plugging for some subscribers, some extra support. I appreciate it. And those of you who are like always checking my videos and watching them, I appreciate you so much. This like means so much to me. I didn't expect this channel to be monetized like I didn't really care before, but times are getting tough and I could use some extra money. I could use some little extra funds these days. We should all understand that. I was trying to buy some bread. I went shopping with my son. I'm in Sacramento. And I'm looking at bread that used to be $2 and something, basic sourdough bread. It's like $5 at a discount grocery store, Winco, $4.98. And some of that is that half rustic, half loaf. Really? So groceries. And I bought these little meat things. I'm on a special diet. I bought these little patty things that I swear they are like $1.50 more than the last time I bought them. Crazy. So if you have it in your heart to help me out a little more with these videos, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, I will keep this going to share with you this trip to, I'm in Sacramento now. Tomorrow I'll be heading to Santa Cruz. I'll try to get some footage. It's supposed to be pretty rainy pretty much the whole time I'm there. But I'm going to be camping at the beach. So hopefully I get some good footage of the beach. Sometimes it's kind of cool when it's rainy there. Hopefully not too rainy. All right. I just got an idea I thought I would share with you all. So I was like, I often boil too much water. I'll show you in a minute, but and I was like, well, I don't want to have to reheat the water. Or I was like, how can I use up this water to make, because sometimes I make either a second cup of coffee or I really should be having tea as my second cup. At home I have a different coffee mix that I do. Here, not so much. There's more coffee and less of the tacchino. If you've seen any of my shopping food haul videos, I talk about that. I'm trying to cut back my caffeine. So I was thinking, well, how can I do this where I'm saving this, using the hot water now versus having to reheat it to use it later, right? So I had an idea. I'm making my coffee, but I'm also going to make the tea now, and I have this little thermos I forgot that I had because I made changes in the van and found stuff I didn't know where it was. But anyway, living in a van. Okay, so I made my coffee, and that's brewing there. And here's my thermos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this tea in here and use the water to go ahead and brew the tea. I put all the stuff in it, and then it'll be ready and I can heat it up in the microwave in the house later. Good idea. Sometimes I amuse and amaze myself, whichever way you want to look at it, with ideas. There we go. Got all my accoutrements in my coffee cup, ready to go. And same stuff in here for the tea. Coffee for now. Coffee for now. Tea for later. Time to get everything cleaned up and put away. make sure it's sealed. Last thing we want to have is sugar everywhere. Ta-da! Oh, let's see if there's that. Okay, friends, so I wanted to be very real with you. So in case you're not quite believing that when I ask for a little extra support, that I'm not just I'm not BSing you. I'm serious. I am trying not to give up because I keep having to change computers and phones because all of my equipment is so cheap and so, well, the computer I have right now is new, but it's cheap. It doesn't do half the things that my MacBook Pro did. But my MacBook Pro, if you've been watching my videos, is really struggling and it's about to give up. I'm pushing it to get as much out of it as I can until it finally quits on me. But this is what I'm working with, so I'm going to turn the camera and show you because I'm in my van trying to edit a video, trying to get it out to you, and struggling with where the photos are coming from. So here's my iPhone. So I'm having to mail drop the photos out of here because my MacBook Pro does not travel well anymore. It works even worse if I try to use it on someone else's Wi-Fi, and it's already slow. It's almost impossible to download anything. It takes a long time. So here's my little Dell computer. I'm trying to mail drop my iPhone photos to my Dell computer and then create a video. I found another free to use but limited video editor that's online. I don't have to download the app. It's okay, but it doesn't have a lot of fancy features. I guess if you upgrade, it probably gives you more things you can do. But this is what I'm working with from where I am right now. In my minivan, that's all put together as a no-build, cheap, free stuff, free or cheap things that I found, purchased, modified to fit my van, all my little things. And then I'm in here finishing my tea and editing the video, and yeah. So this will be in the video about my van life trip, the future me, taking a van life trip to Sacramento and Santa Cruz and back home to Oregon. But I'll be explaining to you with this clip what happened in the previous video. It's really weird trying to talk to you about a video that you're already, by the time, yeah, my brain's trying to figure out the whole logistics of that on top of trying to, so I have some clips on here and some clips on this phone, which is an Android. So this is what I'm dealing with. As a very poor creator, it's all I can afford. Trying to keep all my power banks. That power bank's about to die. It's on its last leg. My other power stations are over there. There's another one underneath the rock pals. So I just wanted you to see what I'm working with here. So if you're not a subscriber, please help me out. Because I would love to be able to buy a better computer that can take a better editing software. And I was paying for an editing software on the MacBook. And it was going really well till the MacBook started really messing up. So this Chromebook doesn't hold many apps. And you have to do things that are just online. And I'm a little worried that I'm just like putting my video out to some random online program, but trying to do what I can here. So thank you if you're still sticking through this video. I appreciate it.